Hello, and welcome to Conquering Insomnia Session 4. My name is Dr. Cadeau, and I am a preventive care specialist here at Health Education Department at Beaver Medical Group. Today we are going to discuss the stress response in sleep, and we're also going to look at the relaxation response in sleep. And we're going to learn some daytime and bedtime relaxation techniques. Now, what exactly is the stress response? Many of us know when we are stressed, but we're not always familiar with what's going on exactly when we are stressed. The stress response is also called the fight or flight response. And basically, it's the physiological changes that prepare the body to fight or to flee. And so some examples of that are when you are in a traffic jam, or if you're going at a certain speed when you're driving and all of a sudden the car in front of you brakes and you find that you squeeze the wheel and you press down hard on the brake, and your body is tense, your heart rate starts to accelerate. It is an automatic response. And when we have that stressor, it automatically puts us on edge. Stress reaction in the body is designed to protect it from dangerous situations, and in small amounts can actually increase your performance. Now, too much stress can negatively affect your ability to concentrate, your ability to solve problems, and also your ability to interact with other people. Not only does it affect all of those different things, but it also weakens your immune system, increasing the likelihood of you developing colds and other common infections. Stress can also contribute to asthma, digestive disorders, cancer, and many other health problems. New research has even found that high levels of stress can speed up the aging process. So they say that 50 to 80% of all visits to the doctor are for stress-related complaints. That if we had a better handle on our stress, if we were able to learn some coping skills, that we may not have to visit our doctors as often as we do. The more frequent and intense the daytime stressors, the greater the likelihood of sleep difficulties at night. Increased stress during the day is correlated with reduced, deeper sleep, which results in lighter, more restless sleep. Daytime stress results in increased amounts of stress hormones that not only affect us during the day, but they also affect us at night. So when you're stressed during the day, we can't automatically assume that we're all of a sudden going to relax at night. Our stress hormones are elevated during the day and we're on edge, but they also will be stressed in the evenings while we're trying to sleep, continuing to keep us on edge. The stress response can also disrupt sleep because it is activated by negative sleep thoughts. Yes, stress does begin in the mind. Those negative sleep thoughts usually occur at or around bedtime, or if we happen to wake up in the middle of the night. What's interesting is that the brain does not distinguish between a physical stressor and a psychological stressor. So whether it's something where we physically feel threatened or mentally feel threatened, our body cannot tell the difference between either one. So as a result, we still have the same stress response, whether someone is physically attacking us or mentally we feel attacked. You still have the increased heart rate, increased blood pressure, increased breathing rate, your blood sugar levels increase, as well as your muscles begin to tighten and you start to sweat. So it's not just physical stress that will affect the quality of our sleep, but the mental stress when we're having negative sleep thoughts, when we're worried, or when we wake up in the middle of the night and say, oh, here we go again, it's 2 o'clock and I'm awake. Just doing that, again, creates a stress response and prevents us from being able to go back to sleep. So the relaxation response is totally opposite of the stress response. It's an inborn quieting response that is elicited by muscle relaxation, mental focusing, and breathing techniques. When practiced during the day, it actually counters daily stress responses, thereby reducing the likelihood that stress hormones will be elevated at night. The relaxation response helps quiet the mind, relaxes the body, and it turns off those negative sleep thoughts. And when you're in the relaxation response, it actually produces a brainwave pattern similar to stage 1. So you're actually so relaxed, it's as if you are in stage 1 sleep. So what's the difference between the two? The stress response is automatic. If someone in the front of you all of a sudden brakes in their car, you don't think about how you're going to react. It's something that happens naturally. When you automatically push the brake pedal, you grip the wheel really tightly, your body responds by your heart rate going up, your blood pressure going up, your breathing begins to be a little you have shorter breaths and your muscles tend to tighten up. It's an automatic response preparing your body to fight or for fight or flight. Now, the relaxation response is totally opposite. It is intentional. It is something that you must do on purpose. It allows your heart rate to slow down, your blood pressure to decrease, your breathing begins to slow down, and your muscles begin to relax. So the relaxation response is opposite of the stress response. The stress response contributes to our insomnia. The relaxation response is actually used to induce sleep, to help you go to sleep, to get you into that stage 1 sleep so that you can then continue to go on to stage 2 and 3 and 4 and deeper sleep. So the relaxation response is based on the premise that if you relax your mind, your body will respond by letting go. And as you relax your body, your mind will relax. And in turn, you will be able to go to sleep. So there's 3 steps to the relaxation response. The first is to find a quiet, comfortable position where you can close your eyes to minimize any distractions that may be in your area and to relax the muscles throughout the body. The second is to establish a relaxed breathing pattern. And then the third step is to direct your attention from everyday thoughts by using a mental focusing device that is neutral and repetitive, or the rise and fall of your stomach as you breathe. You want to assume a passive attitude. Remember, as we discussed in the previous session, we do not try to relax. We just allow ourselves to naturally relax. We give ourselves permission to let go and relax. We don't worry about if we're doing it correctly because there's no wrong or right way of doing it. It's the way that's right for you. So you don't worry, am I relaxing? You just give yourself permission to be still and to relax. And then you have a passive disregard of everyday thoughts, meaning while you're doing the relaxation response, thoughts will come in, whether it be worries about what you have to do later on that evening, or the bills or finances or your children, whatever it may be. When you're trying to relax, it will happen where all of a sudden those thoughts that are stressing you out will start to come in, and that's okay. But you just gently dismiss those thoughts and focus on the beauty of relaxation. So what we're going to do is practice a little bit of the relaxation response right now, just a quick little exercise. So what I would like for you to do is find a position that is most relaxing for you, whether it's sitting up in your chair or leaning forward or leaning back, uncrossing your legs and extending them. But whatever it may be, find a position that is most relaxing to you. And in that position, we're going to start by taking 3 full, deep breaths in through our nose and out through our mouth. And be sure before you start breathing, please close your eyes so that we are minimizing any distractions that may be in our area. So begin by taking a breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And again, in through your nose and out through your mouth. And again, in through your nose and out through your mouth. And let's begin by relaxing every single muscle group in our body, from the top of our head all the way down to our toes. And just scan your body and notice if you feel any tightness or soreness anywhere in your body. And if you do, just make those small adjustments to relax that area of your body. And begin by relaxing the muscles that are in your face. And then begin to relax the muscles that are in your neck, your shoulder, your arms, your hands, and your fingers. And continue to stay present in this moment as you relax the muscles that are in your back, your chest, and your stomach. And continue to focus on your breathing as you relax the muscles that are in your hips, your butt, your thighs, your lower legs, your feet, all the way down to your toes. And just noticing your body beginning to completely relax. And as you're enjoying the beauty of being still and of being quiet, you may notice that your mind starts to wander, or you start to think about what you have to do later today, or the bills that need to be paid, and that's okay. But just bringing your mind back to being present right here in this moment, enjoying the beauty of being quiet. Just give yourself permission to be still and to relax and to enjoy the beauty of being quiet. We don't have to respond to this call or respond to this text or read that email or talk to this person. We get the gift of peace and quiet. And continue to focus on your breath, enjoying the beauty of a relaxed, present body. And then bring to mind your favorite place to go, your favorite place to be, the place where you feel safe and you feel most at peace. And it could be in the mountains, it could be at a beach, it could be the comfort of your own home, in your backyard, in your garden. But bring to mind your favorite place to go. And just picture yourself there. Feel the sun on your face. See the ground beneath you. Just feel the weather around you and smell the smells and hear the sounds of your favorite place. And just enjoy the beauty of your safe place, of your beach, of your mountain, of your garden. Enjoy the beauty of being there. And it's okay to allow yourself to smile and feel good about being present in that place and feel the happiness that it brings you when you are there. Just sit in that joy and that peace. And now bring to mind someone that you know loves you no matter what, loves you unconditionally. It could be a person or it could be your pet. But picture that person enjoying your space with you, your happy place, your place of peace. Picture them enjoying that place with you. And picture them looking at you just so full of love for who you are. And allow yourself to feel that unconditional love while present in your happy place. And then bring to mind the words that you most need to hear right now. Whether it's going to be okay, I am loved, this too shall pass, whatever those words may be, say the words that you most need to hear right now. And allow yourself to just feel that encouragement and that love. And just continue to enjoy the beauty of this moment of being present right here. And when you are ready, open your eyes. And I'm hoping that you are feeling very relaxed right now. There are so many different relaxation techniques that you can use, and you're welcome to find and discover the ones that mean the most to you, that help you to fully relax. But just know in doing that, what we just did, we actually placed ourselves in stage 1 of sleep. And this is something that we can practice throughout the day or that we can do right before going to bed to help us to relax and to fall asleep. In session 1, I mentioned the book to you, Conquering Insomnia. And for those of you who have purchased the book or who are ordering the book, in the back of it, it gives you different ways in which you can relax your body and relax your mind. He uses progressive muscle relaxation and visualizing a place like what we just did. But if you're stuck on how to relax, there's also many different YouTube videos that can lead you through guided meditation as well. So the relaxation response is something that must be practiced daily. So you may have to create reminders, but practicing only a few times a week is not usually sufficient to counter the daily effects of stress that are on the mind and the body. And you usually want to allow 10 to 20 minutes per day to practice the relaxation response. Now, during the first few days of relaxation response practice, do not use it to fall asleep at bedtime or even after a nighttime wake up. You may actually find it hard to relax and become frustrated if you try that. So try it first on your own during the daytime just to get into the practice of relaxing. And then when you feel comfortable enough with it and you find that you are able to relax, then go ahead and try it at bedtime or try it when you wake up in the middle of the night. If after a few weeks it doesn't work for you, that's okay. Just discontinue and focus on some of the other techniques that we've learned or the additional techniques that we're going to learn. There's also mini relaxations, or we call them minis, and it's just a brief relaxation response. So when you don't have the 10 to 20 minutes, it's something that you can do in a few seconds or even minutes. You can do it whether you're sitting or standing. You can do it with your eyes closed or open. But basically, you can do it anytime and anywhere that you need to cope with stress as it occurs. So if you're at a stoplight and you feel yourself squeezing that steering wheel, you do a mini where you just relax. You just focus on your breath. You begin to mentally relax the muscles in your body. If it's during an argument, you feel really tense, you right during the argument, you allow your body to relax. Or if you're waiting in line or you're getting ready to give a speech and you're nervous, you're getting ready to walk into a crowded room and you don't feel very comfortable doing that, then you can practice a mini where you just, again, focus on your breath, allow your body to relax. You can say a word calm or peace over and over, or you can picture yourself in your favorite place. The relaxation minis are not as effective as the full-out relaxation response. However, they can be used more frequently than the relaxation response, and therefore may be more effective than practicing the relaxation response only once a day. So, the goals for session 4, just a repeat of some of the goals that we've had in previous sessions. From session 1, we learned how important it is to change our negative thoughts and to focus on saying and recording more positive daily thoughts. In session 3, we went over the importance of our sleep quality or sleep efficiency, and we learned about sleep scheduling techniques. And then in 3, we talked about how we could practice stimulus control techniques. So for this week, we're going to focus on doing more relaxation response techniques and even doing some minis. Now, our next session, session number 5, we're going to look at some lifestyle practices that we can do for improving our sleep. And those include doing more physical activity. We're going to look at how bright light affects our sleep. And then we're also going to look at how caffeine, nicotine, and alcohol contribute to insomnia. And then we're going to look at what foods help us to sleep, go to sleep, and what foods actually keep us up at night. And then lastly, we're going to examine the optimal sleep environment. So thank you so much for participating in today's online course. I really hope you enjoyed this presentation. There are 6 sessions total, and this is session 4. I hope you are able to attend all of the sessions. If you would like a list of our future online courses emailed to you, please contact Vanessa Schmidt at 909-335-4131. Thank you and have a wonderful day.